We do have some filming going on today. In fact, we had a red light on a stage just when I was out there just a little bit ago, so I may have to do a little quiet zone. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, or if you drop something of value up.
Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of Blitz.
We used it for our show, The Good Place.
You, Ellen, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
We had it here for all 4 of their seasons. Honestly, a lot of the paint that's here in Little Europe is left from The Good Place, so they really did a beautiful job kind of restoring front of us. So we're going to be working on a scene that's going to start upstairs in our city street level set. And I kind of give those free time to come up. Still going all night.
BC. I am the Wand Keeper, and you are here to witness a wand fitting, and that every Ollivander's wand use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragon. Would you like to try some magic? So there is a bell up here, yeah. A wand of aspen, a wand that makes very dazzling charms and spells. It's very good for magic. Remember, the wand learns from the wizard, just as the wizard learns from the wand.
I need you to a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, like at a real show. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, we're going back live in 3. Quiet on the set, please. Settle. 2, 1. Welcome! Woo! To the entertainment capital of the world. That is Mr. Hollywood.
I didn't know you guys were here. I've been watching it. Beverly Hills sign on the right, ladies and gentlemen. If you get that card and you get that call, then your life can change. On the right is the Beverly Hills Hotel. It was built here in 1909. Okay? Look at those magnificent palm trees. the robots are here, folks. You better get ready because they're coming to a town near you. They're just practicing here. As they came across the country, this was the end of it. This is the end of this entire United States of America. Pretty cool. The giant circus tent that you see there is Cirque du Soleil. Because you know where to go. This will be cleaned up. Like somebody will come from one of these. There's the Montage Hotel.
Ice cream lemonade right behind you there with your sodas and bottled water here.
character. He's in full character.
Cool.
We do know you're standing on top of a. Okay, don't fall. People forget that. And on the left is Mucho and Frank's Grill since 1919. This is really like stepping back in time into old Hollywood. They don't open until 4 o'clock. You want to make a reservation or 5 o'clock. About how the earth revolves around the sun and all that. There she is. Yeah, okay. No reaction at all. Okay. There she is, folks, downtown Los Angeles. Again, you can see it again at the top of the hill behind the observatory. So you see what the Hollywood Hills really look like. If you do it right, they're gonna stare at you, and then you're gonna applaud after you say Hollywood. We're gonna leave. We're gonna all these guys. Okay? Are you ready? Yes, yes, yes.